Let's fetch a Word 500. Word 500 is the Wordle game where they give you the number of greens and yellows, but they don't tell you where they are in the word. I like to start with the do and audio because they give you all five vowels from the English language, and the only letters that change from the two words are the E and the O. So when we get two yellows from audio and only one letter from a do, we actually know the O is in and the E is out because they're the only letters that change, and there's no other way we could account for having different number of letters between the two words. So we're going to want to use that O in the next one. I'm going to go spout here. Just use the O and the U together. Okay, making progress for sure. So O is the only letter we know is in the word. So it would be cool to pretend that was the green. I'm going to go quaff. I think that's a word. It is a word. I'm just moving the U. And if you move the U to the second spot and it goes O, usually it's preceded by a Q. Seems reasonable to me. It's not quaff, and the O is not green. I think probably either the U or the T is in, but the O doesn't go there. So what is going to be my green? Why does this keep making noises? Alright, so the O doesn't go there. Focus? Why? What is that noise? Man, my computer is struggling recently. I just have too much going on, I think. Let's run focus here. Wow. Okay, so O doesn't go here either. U is now out. As are the rest of these letters. So S is out, U is out. That puts P and T in for sure, and one of them has to be green. And I've optic. It's not optic. So T is in yellow. Optic is so good, almost, but the I can't go there. Optal. Is optal a word? No. Optal's not a word. I just like really want to do optic or something. It can't be optic. I just want to see if I get some greens out of this. I don't know. All yellows. So none of these letters go in these places, which definitely tells us that the T is green, because I know that the P and the O are yellow here. So the T is green. Nope. Input is like almost, is it like in pot isn't a word, right? Okay. Would have worked if it was. The O now definitely goes fourth. And the C is out. I knew the C wasn't in, so the I is actually definitely in. This should be so... Oh, it's pivot. Should have been like very... It should have been popping out to me a lot. There's no other... Is Pinot a word? Pinot might be a word. Oh no, are there multiple words this could be? Is it just Pinot? Please be wine. Pilot. Well, that hurt my feelings, you know? It's very sad. Extremely sad. Hate to lose one of those, but it happens sometimes. Not often, but it does happen. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's smash the Wordle. Wordle's a Wordle game with 2 words in the same grid. I like to get all the vowels in right off the bat. Let's go about here. Okay, we get an A and a U. Those are our only vowels, I think. You go tramp. Just move 3 of our yellows around. Get a couple new letters in. Okay, R and A are going there. Nice. It would be nice to put the U in the middle as well. You know what? I'm thinking it might be a UI word, though. Let's go funky. Okay, there is a Y, but like usually when you have a Y in a 5-letter word, the vowel goes second. Okay, so the only yellows we have left are U, F, and T. And the T can't go first or last, which is sort of strange for a T. Where's this F gonna go? Weird. Crazy? Funky would have been actually very good for weird, and I wasn't even thinking about it. Could definitely be crazy. And then crazy stuff? Crazy stuff is pretty weird. Let's go stuff. Crazy. Crazy stuff's weird, dude. Crazy stuff is weird by definition, I would say. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's smash a Fibble. Fibble's a Wordle game that lies to you once in a line, so one of these tiles in this first guess is the wrong color. I like to get 5 unique characters in right off the bat. What could I do? Let's go mount. Okay, we get 3 letters out of mount, so we got 5 letters total now. It's a possibility that only 3 of those letters are in the word, but it would be nice to use a bunch of them together if I could. I think I'm just going to go terms. I don't think I can get all those in the same word, so term seems pretty good. Okay. That's wild. Okay, so the T is definitely true because we needed at least 2 of these letters to be in the word. M disappears, and then E and R both disappear, so either E or R is definitely in the word, and the T is definitely green here, and M is definitely out because either E or R has to be in this word. And I think that actually, so N is also in the word because M is definitely out. So we have a T, an N, and then either an R or an E. My first instinct is to go tendy, like a chicken tendy, because I'm a little hungry. Getting a little hungry over here. Tendy's not in the word list? Get out of here with that, dude. That's offending. It's offensive to me. Tendy's not in the word list. Um, okay, 10th. I think this is a possibility. Okay, well the T is definitely true, so the E is definitely true, and the N is definitely true. So the T is lying here, and now we know that the E was lying here. We've got our lie from every line. Yeah, R was lying. Okay, so it starts T some. It starts T. We're gonna need a vowel there. Tinge. It's tinge, dude. Just a little tinge of falsehood they threw at me, but I sifted through it, dude. We sifted right through it and made a fibble happen, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right, what should I do? Let's do a little fusel. All right, let's play a round of Fusel. Fusel is the Wordle game that basically has every Wordle game built into one, so we get a different rule set for every single guess. So this first guess, get this little symbol over here, I'm not allowed to use 6 random letters. So I can't use A, H, J, L, O, or Z. Typically I would start Wordle with later, so I can't use the L or the A, so that makes things kind of hard. Would love to get 2 vowels in and 3 consonants, though. I think that's a good strategy. I can still use a lot of good letters. I can do since. I think since looks really good to me. Get nothing out of since. Okay. I wish I could do later, but I can't. So, okay. For this one, orange hints mean that the letter is within 3 letters of your guess in the alphabet. So if you've ever played Warmel, it's like those rules. So I got to use some different letters here. Would love to get the L involved, the A, maybe the O or the U. All right, I can do laugh. That's a fun one, dude. Laugh's a fun one. Actually, A is actually a really bad guess for Warmel because we're restricted by the top of the alphabet. So usually it'd tell you if you were within 3 letters on either side, and A only gives us the bottom side. So I'm just gonna do laugh, but it's not a very good guess. Well, okay. So the only letter I got information about was the A. So that's why I wanted to include the A, because if you don't have an E or an I, there's a pretty good chance you have an A. All right. So this one tile in the row is a lie. So fibble rules here. We know that this is an A, and we have limitations on a bunch of the other letters. So like if I click, if I'm on L, I know that it can't be I, J, K, M, or N for that guess. I'm definitely tempted to get a Y involved with an A in this spot. Is Darty a word? No. Little day party? Will it give me farty? It won't give me farty either, dude. None of the arties. It's not giving me any arties. Warty? Warty's definitely a word. Okay, let's do that. I guess this probably couldn't be an R. I just got to get some letters in there, though. All right, so it's lying to me about one of them. I feel like the R could definitely be lying. And it is lying, actually, because, well, no, an R could go in somewhere else in the word. But I feel like this word probably is an AY word. That was my kind of initial hypothesis. All right, so for this guess, the coloring is inverse. Blue tiles mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot. This one's kind of hard to explain until I just do it, so I'm just going to probably put in a guess and then I'll tell you what it means. But yellow is replaced by blue, and it just means that there's a different letter that goes in that spot. I'm just gonna go ratty. I don't know. I want to test that R again. This isn't a good guess, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so A and Y stick around. We get no blue letters, so we don't really need to worry about that. We have an incognito tile for this one. So this one, we're not gonna find anything out about it. Oh, it could just be happy. Unfortunately, like a lot of these words are gonna have double letters here. I feel like it's probably just happy though. What is this one? You don't get yellows. The only hints are letters in the correct places. I kind of feel like I should do a filler here. So it could be happy. I think it could be batty with 2 D's. So if I could get... Yeah, I'm going to go bump. Because in the next one, it doesn't tell us about yellows, which is brutal, so I definitely can't do a filler there. So if I'm going to do a filler, I might as well do it now. I'm thinking batty, B-A-D-D-Y, and happy, which is the PH. So this seems like a good filler to me. That's insane. Wow. Okay. So now I really have to think, I guess. What could this be? It could be daddy. It could be daddy. I don't know. Could it be anything else? I can't think of another word. I used a J? No, but the L. So I was thinking jazzy maybe. I don't think that works though. I'm a little confused about the gray thing happening. Oh, okay. So I haven't used J, K, L, or M. So double M is possible. This is confusing the way that the keyboard works. AY. Laggy is possible. Uh-oh. A-double-L-Y. Are there a lot of words like that? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It could be daddy, but like that's a terrible guess. So I feel like D is possible here, and if there's a D here, it's probably a double letter, and M is possible here. Z is possible. Can I get D and M in here maybe somehow? Maybe an L. I feel like D, L, or M would be the most useful to try to get in here. Oh, I'm gonna go balmy. Just to try to get the L and the M in here. It's not gonna tell me about any. It's not gonna tell me about any yellows, unfortunately. It would be great if I could get like a D here. I'm doing balmy. I don't know if this is a good guess. Okay, so double L looks very probable. I gotta really look at all of my, so is it just Dally? Is it Dally? I don't know. I mean, any guess is as good as the next at this point. Dilly-dally, dude. Couldn't dilly-dally about it. Just had to throw it in. I'd never lost one of these, so it's good to not lose again. But that was scary. Very frightening. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. And that'll do it for the stream if anybody's in here. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time.